All right. So this is a little unplanned of a stream, but we're gonna be hopping in regardless, because I want to see more. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. I actually already had my tea. How are you? You are rain-soaked, so you are having a good time. Alright, I have no further preamble for this. Welcome anyone and everyone to the continuation of Horizon Forbidden West. Last time, we said what could possibly go wrong, and then everything did. So, we're going to do those follow-up quests, help out our one Quen buddy, and then go do a story mission. See what else needs to get done. Oh right, I was doing a salvage contract. That can work. Or that can wait, lol. Is that not... Oh. Oh, there's alpha. Okay. So, let's just fast travel on over there. Assuming that I can. We.
you're back.
Hey, I am
Shut it.
back.
Please stop that. That was something.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility is. Better go to the campfire and let her know I'm here.
Sure, let's do that.
Hey, Alva? I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
Oh, I
I'll
was
be
gonna
here as
have to
soon as I
come
can.
back here after the main story anyways, because of the side objective.
Aloy,
Oh well, I'll
I'm
just do it
here.
again.
Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
You had to sneak?
All
Why don't
right.
you just fast travel?
Ready
Like
to
me?
talk to that diviner?
Yes, he's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
I don't trust it.
You're hiding something.
What?
Insight check.
That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't
Roll
that
one
why
on
we're
bluff.
here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden.
Like Ted Faro.
Come on,
Fuck Ted Faro.
let's go.
Did your excursion count out?
Sure.
Oh, hey. Everything okay? I believe in the expedition.
I should focus on the task at hand.
Any other unknown markers here?
There's nothing wrong with their structural integrity.
No? Okay.
Hey, patrol went well, I take it. Having a good day?
You mind leaving me alone for a sec?
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep.
I think I'll wait here for you. Please don't go too far.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanna see if I can climb this thing. Can I climb this thing from somewhere? Okay, I can clearly I'm going to have to. But not
Aloy!
from over there.
Let's go find the data on Leviathan.
Sorry,
Ah,
there
from
was
up here.
something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Oh, yeah, right. And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified.
I'll stay here until you come back. Don't go too far.
That was kind of funny. Oh, you were talking before I left? I just straight up wandered off mid-sentence. I can't climb up onto that? Okay. There we go. Okay. Ah. Pull. Seriously. Come on, up we go. I see. Yeah, that's the spot to grab it from. Oh, I bet the other ones are like right over the water, so it wouldn't quite work. Sorry, Alva. There's a flying thing you see.
Taking you with me.
Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to hold X to do that. I'm supposed to just drop. That's unfortunate. Back at it again. I realized like mid-animation, but I was already holding the button. At that point, it was either let go in one way or let go in another. I don't know if that's the intended way up, but you know, it's my way up. Oh, okay. So coming back, I gotta do it a little bit longer. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's the path on this side. Okay, I see. Once more, with less feeling.
Going down. How to get the data from the drone.
Thanks, drone. Alright, sorry about that, Alva.
Aloy, you're back. We still have to find the data on Leviathan.
You're right, we do.
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
Like I was saying,
I keep walking away from this poor girl.
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Oh, yeah, right.
Being so rude.
Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, that should be the facility ahead.
Were we moving too fast? Did I not get to hear the
We need
dialogue?
to find a way in.
Or did you just were you intentionally trailing off there?
Up here. Well, Nirek wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
What? Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm with you.
Hi, Snake. You haven't seen us yet, somehow.
Not much point to using acid to get another Tallneck. Has to be the one I heard about.
Hey, big fella.
We have no choice! It's vulnerable!
Where are you throwing that? Thanks.
Fight if I have to!
Maybe, actually. Damn. Stop that. I wonder if this has a vertical damage. It does.
Down it goes!
Zips up.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
I see
Not
a
looking
light
to
up in
fighting
that
that thing at
ruin.
full
Not going
power.
this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
Through here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
Oh boy, swimming.
That. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
Less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's find that light we saw earlier.
Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
It's okay. I understand that you're not the main character.
okay?
So, you know.
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There. A console.
Must have been what Nirek found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan.
Touch the button. Touch the button.
Well, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Suzaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
Whoever this lady is, we don't like her.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds
The ancestor.
dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
And to their corporate headquarters. There.
Just most of the...
Let's go.
It wasn't all
It
of them,
shouldn't
just
take us
most of the
long to
ones
get
in
to the tower.
charge.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
I'm beginning to suspect that a lot of the Quinn's
Entrance is blocked.
legacy is not
Gonna have to
true.
find another way in.
The soldiers
Or not
built a
complete
path
the
from a
truth.
nearby
Or not
ruin.
the complete
Might
truth,
be able to
rather.
cross over from there.
Lead the way.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
This game grabbed me so easily, right from the get-go, just by giving me a grappling hook. Doesn't seem to have done it. So where's the next? Ah.
You doing okay, Olva?
Hey, look, uppies.
Don't worry about me. How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Oh, this is right where I just was. It's kind of funny.
Glintox. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Are they a new type?
Or
No?
we could sneak by and, not fall off the tower.
Or I could just kill them.
There.
The machines!
No more Glintox.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glintox are the worst.
Up this way.
Your soldiers say Glintox are the worst? One sec.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
Alva, I'm aware
You can do
we're
it,
really
Alva,
high
okay?
off the
Just
ground.
don't look down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say.
There's
As
the
long as we
tower.
don't look down.
Should be
Okay,
able to
we're
cross
not-
over.
I'm not gonna do that.
But we are going to have to
That
jump.
doesn't sound good. After you.
Gotta clear some of that debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Made
There
it.
was no ledge to grab there.
Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay. Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
I actually didn't know what they were gonna do right there.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
All doors locked.
Let's keep going.
I think it needs a passcode. Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
So the company was founded in October.
Oh.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Silly code.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen
That's
and
a
her
hole.
father didn't always get along.
Let me not drop down the hole.
But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
Can't hook onto that. I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Green shine. I do hope one of the achievements is not like obtain all green shine chunks, because that would be a lot. That is not the thing that I wanted to jump to. Why would you go for the... Oh, of course. Of course. We get the dialogue bug here. Which is why I hit the save when I did. Let's try that again.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say.
Once
Either
more.
that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Into the fray.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up. Ugh.
We. So is this up? No. Yes? Are we going up, or is that the jump that I'm supposed to go to? Can I make that jump? No. Okay. Oh, this is that. Okay. So that's clearly supposed to let me go to somewhere. Not like that. Glad I didn't have to go through the whole reloading part of that. Oh.
Now, how to get up higher. How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Imagine if Monkey could have done
Okay,
that.
back the shafts. If I blow up that fire green, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
All right, Alva's on the way. Let's see what's up here.
Save. Immediately.
Another locked door.
Made
Need
it!
to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Atbay used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Good look, huh? What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
So that was 40.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
That was
40.
2.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Oh, on the last one, okay. Figured it was going to be something out of order there. 42, 6, nope, 25.
The 2 artifacts on the ground. You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Activate the holo projector.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay.
Alva says down
see you
good,
there.
up bad.
Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Oh no, not thinking about it. I'm going to do that. Alley-oop.
Careful!
I'll see you back at base.
I should focus on the task at hand.
I didn't think such jumps possible.
Hey, you're back.
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base.
But
Good luck out there.
we will return when the task is done.
I will, in fact, see you back at base. Why was I pushing on this one? Oh, I like having an overshield. Let's get better overrides. Override, overdrive. What is this? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Ooh, oh, that's actually pretty good. Gain the ability to grapple launch from flying mounts. That's also pretty hot.
Not now.
Save again, and then I give me a moment. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna jump into the main story mission. I returned. Back. Once more. Into the fray. Oh, it is literally back at base. Okay. Well. Excuse me. Oh.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one, but Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed, he refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back. One of Morland's embers. A spark of a new dream for an ancient city.
Come on. Click. Click it.
So Sylens' plan was to trick Regalla into sacrificing her tribe in a hopeless battle against the Zeniths. It's so... heartless. Hekarro, Dekka, Kotallo,
Fashav.
countless others. I won't let their lives be thrown away. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. All this time, I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard. I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself. I'll try to do better.
Dang, character development. Imagine that.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Hey, Zoe.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Hekarro?
Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes, it will.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Hell yeah.
We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Kotallo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I love this crew.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth.
Yeah,
Wherever
imagine
your
having a
arrow
blood-crazed Tenakth.
Mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regalla, you better return to us in one piece.
That is the plan. Oh, hey,
Aloy,
Alva.
do you...
I do have a
Aloy.
moment.
I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use.
Is it like a bow or some medicine or something? Tell
Have
me
you
about
looked through
Leviathan.
the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment.
Aptly put.
I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
I have to go now.
May the ancestors guide you.
It is time.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Okay, I need to find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
Head up the mountain, you say. And yet... I like saving.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the Still Sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery. Let's hope
Keep
the
your
Tides
eyes
don't get
open
too
out there,
curious
soldier.
about what Merlin's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
It would be good to make sure they're not getting themselves killed.
Keep moving, keep warm. Good. There's Sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly.
Alright, let's get ourselves a pterodactyl. Just gonna be passive there, because you're like story locked to be super chill. Alright, how's this gonna work? Alright, am I going to manually do this? Or are they just going to... Okay, alright.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Ha 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 ha. Oh hell yeah.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary...
Oh, this is how I'm supposed to get that tall neck that I can't reach. Oh! Ew. Delete that.
software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Not only is this how I'm supposed to do this, it's literally going to make me do it. Okay. Bet.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Know how to land this thing. Made it. Just got over it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
I still don't trust her.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Can I just hop off of this? Or like... I can't save yet? No. Ooh, okay. Neat.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the Grove. I hope Hikaru and this Noct can hold out a little longer. Frost ammo could help here. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the Grove.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking kick-ass.
Polnex should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Fires at the Grove, and that's not a good sign.
Alright, here we go.
Regala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten.
Tide has turned! Push through!
Fuck yeah.
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Okay.
Leave no tails behind!
Ooh, okay. Open with the AoE, see how much that does. Immediate drop down. I love my upgrades. It's still attached to my spear in the cutscene, that's kind of silly.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Ooh, okay, that's an attack, alright.
The rains will wash your filth from the land.
Oof. I took that one.
This is where it ends.
You're damn right it does.
Yeah, it is.
Your helmet is very durable. Or was, rather. I love that attack. Deadified.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Yeah, I want to hear the,
You led a rebellion that tore a tribe apart. All for bloodlust and revenge. Maybe the only thing you deserve is to die right here. Or maybe that fury can be directed at the real enemy.
You want to ally with her? How can you even trust her?
Despite all that she's done, she's never been one to break her word.
And will she give it?
I won't beg for my life. Decide.
I knew that the middle option was not gonna let me do anything. Ooh, when this was When this was what's his face in the first game, the guy who sold me out and like got half of my village killed, I was ready to go up and just run him through. And then it turned out that like all of his reasons were actually like to save his family. Like he had never, like he hadn't intentionally done stuff. He tried to warn us away from it. She's not that. The last time she was allowed to live after being defeated and shamed like this, she took it as a personal insult and used it to come back. This is, yeah, she's a power-hungry wannabe tyrant. I do also, I think, want to point out on... No, it still has the same format. Yeah. Goodbye, Regalla.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally. Then claim your...
There. Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Someone's an eager beaver. God damn, you got that right.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regalla's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Hell yes, Aloy. I knew she was not going to let that focus stay alive.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Oh. I know for a fact that that quest that just popped up is literally the finale. Ah. I'm at the end of the game. I mean, I still got some side quests to do. I did not think it was going to end on this note. I kind of want to push into it. Because I know the game's just going to drop me back out here at this moment. So I guess this is decision time. see. I'm gonna pick up all of these side quests, I suppose. Also, hi.
Vengeance is nothing without a plan. Hot blood must be tempered by cool minds.
Any news on your father?
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Fly into battle.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Hey, I have some more of the voices you're looking for.
I'm sure I can learn much from them. Thank you. I will make sure the story of these soldiers is told again.
I'll see if the signal leads me to another recording.
Each voice teaches us a lesson about courage.
Where is the entrance to that side of things?
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
This is just a side entrance, okay.
Yeah, you won't shut up about it. One mark you think is good enough to...
Oh, but that means that I'm not gonna have Gaia in my base anymore. Oh no, I'm actually kind of a little sad about that. I wanted to see if she had any commentary about the other drones that I was gonna recover. I guess now I know on New Game Plus, leave the Hephaestus mission for last. When it comes to like collecting stuff.
Had a good run at the hunting grounds the other day. Earned a half stripe.
Thank you. Please. Full stripe or don't even
Full
bother.
route. That's in the time it in our marshals.
How do I get into there?
Yeah, the next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the Grove to see for myself. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena.
Under Karo's reign, the Grove is reborn.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill.
That's rude.
Regalla may be gone, but the holdouts have kept up the practice. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. Can't wait to get that ballista fixed.
Until Bleeding Mark can get back up and running.
Can't have machines thrashing about and no way to put them down. Aloy, need to turn in. Maybe you won some from hunt, but if you want to turn in the part, you'll have to talk to Kala.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Ooh. That is... That is one I enjoy. Sharp shot. Sure, I'll take one of those.
Good luck on the hunt.
Thanks.
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Yeah, you know what?
Stand firm.
We'll have that,
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Ooh. So, wait. What? What machine am I missing? Okay, so I know there's one machine at the end. That I gotta remember to scan in the final fight. They copied the concept of dog tags. Yes, they did. Stagger beams. Ooh, neat. Why is there so much stuff in this game?
All right, the visions will guide us.
Let us receive their wisdom. Glory, honor, truth. They shine anew in the visions.
Blood of the Ten.
I've heard their land theologies are just vastly different from ours.
You soared on the wings of the Ten, Outlander.
I was stuck on guard duty.
May your blade strike Ten have spoken to us anew.
You've got to admire her
Gotta be a way. Not for her boldness. Like shrapnel in my face. New visions.
I can't glide in. Oh, that's right. Visible walls.
Heading to the grove to see for myself.
This is Aloy, the champion of the Tanakh.
Honor and strength.
All right. Even though on the last game, it turned out that the finale was not as long as I thought it would be. I don't want to just rush through the end of the game, so I am actually going to wrap up these
Aloy,
dialogues.
you've added
and
yet
then
another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your
save
eyes
and
that you're
call
not
it.
done yet.
It'll be a short stream, but I knew it was going to be a short
Is there
stream
anything
today.
we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Carja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
What do you mean? The only one mark, one kill.
You decimated
Honorable
Regalla's
warriors
machines in a single
fight for
stroke.
peace.
If it isn't the flame of the desert.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jataka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Where do they even get such a weapon?
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing. Regalla might be gone, but we'll still need to deal with any rebels stubborn enough to go on without her.
I heard the champion conquered the
Wish I
arena.
could have seen Regalla's face when she saw you flying on that machine.
Hikaru keeps his head and controls that tribe.
Are you just gonna permanently have that marker over you?
Dakote, thought you'd be back at the Bulwark.
Let it be known that the Sky Clan defended the Grove today, as hopeless a battle as it was. Until you flew in on the Wings of the Ten, that is. We are in your debt.
You fought for your tribe, so your debt is paid.
On your way, then.
Aloy,
Yeah,
ally of the Tanakh.
a passing patrol found him a few days back.
So he's okay.
Conquered the sky.
It's good to see that you survived. May honor call. Hikaru commands my blade.
Yeah, I don't want to return to the base and then have that lock in some dialogue again. So I'm gonna call it there. Thank you anyone and everyone for joining, who joined. Appreciate seeing you all. I'm not sure when the finale will be. It might be this weekend. It might have to wait until sometime next week, but it will be occurring. Thanks for stream. Yeah. Happy to do so. Was a fun little activity for the afternoon. Thank you for swinging in. See you next time. Night night.